Welcome, myself Mr. Santosh Bukhare from Department of Instrumentation and Control Engineering of Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samajas, Karmavir Advocate Baburao Ganpatrao Thakre, College of Engineering, Nasik. In this session, we will discuss about the effect of addition of zeros onto the open loop transfer function of the system, and we will observe its effect on the closed loop behavior of the system. The outline of this session are objectives, outcomes, the effect of addition of zeros, and its MATLAB simulation result. The objectives of this session are to know the effect of addition of zeros to the open loop system, to study the change in the closed loop performance of the original system and its modified version. Outcomes: at the end of this session, the students are able to understand the effect of addition of zeros to the system and also able to analyze the closed loop performance of the system. The effect of addition of zeros on the root locus. So, the addition of zeros to the open loop transfer function has the following effect. The first effect is the root locus pulling towards the left hand side of the S-plane. It will increase the stability of the given system and it will speed up the settling time of the closed loop response. Physically, the addition of the zero in the feed forward transfer function means the addition of the derivative control actions. So if we consider the derivative controller, it is the fastest controller, so it will improve the system performance in the fastest way. So the effect of such a control will speed up the transient response of the system. The effect of addition of zeros. Let us consider the original system has a transfer function g of s is equal to k upon s into s plus 1. So it is a second order system. It has two poles. One pole is at origin and second pole is at minus 1. But there is no zero. So if we find its root locus in MATLAB, it will be look like this. So we have discussed this root locus in the earlier slides. Here it is observed that the root locus of the system is having two branches. The first branch starts at s is equal to 0. It comes towards the breakaway point and simply travels parallel to the imaginary axis. The second branch of the root locus starts at pole at minus 1, open loop pole at minus 1, come towards the breakaway point and simply travels parallel to the imaginary axis in the S-plane. Now, if we add a 0 to this open loop transfer function at minus 3, then the system becomes g of s is equal to k upon s into s plus 1 into s plus 3. So here it is observed that the system's order remains same, but there is addition of 0 at minus 3 and it is indicated with k times s plus 3 upon s into s plus 1. So this is the second order system. If we plot the root locus of such a system, it is observed that the root locus is having again the two branches. The first branch starts at s is equal to 0. It travels towards the breakaway point. The root locus breaks away in this direction and again it break into the real axis and end at 0 at minus 3. Second branch of the root locus starts at s is equal to minus 1. It travels towards the breakaway point. The root locus breaks away with the green circle as shown. Then again it breaks into the real axis and travels towards the infinity on the real axis towards the left hand side. So this is the root locus of the system 1 and the system 2 plotted together using MATLAB. So here it is observed that the red color root locus is for the system with added 0, and the green color is the root locus of the original system. So this green color plot indicate the root locus of the plant, that is g of s is equal to k upon s into s plus 1, and the red color, it indicates the root locus of the plant with transfer function g of s is equal to k times s plus 3 upon s into s plus 1. So here we may say that the root locus shift towards the left hand side in the s plane. If we add the 0 to the transfer function, in terms of its closed loop behavior, it is observed that the stability of the system improves, or the system becomes more faster than the original system. So here the blue color plot, it indicates the plot of step response plot of first system, that is k upon s into s plus 1, that is original system, and the red color plot, it indicates the step response or the closed loop step response of the modified system, that is g of s is equal to k times s plus 3 upon s into s plus 1. So here it is observed that the red color plot is more stable than the blue color plot. So blue color plot is having more overshoots and undershoots, and it takes more time to get settled down. But in case of red color plot, it is observed that the overshoot and undershoot is present, but it has a minimum values as compared to the blue color plot. And again, the red color plot is get settled down immediately after the overshoots and undershoots as compared with the blue color plot. These transient response specifications are mentioned in terms of the table values. So parameters that we considered over here is the peak time, corresponding peak overshoot, and the settling time. So for original system, you may say the maximum overshoot is there as we observe in blue color step response, and for the modified system, that is for red color plot, we are having the overshoot is about 13.6818, or you may say near about 13.68%. But for the same, here we may say the settling time for the first system is more than 8 seconds, and for the system 2 is 3 seconds, or in other words, I may say the blue color plot is having, or it requires more times to get settled down as compared to the red one. So this red color plot is for the system with added 0. So this peak time about the first system is 3.59 seconds. For second system, it is just 1.7960 seconds. So by comparison, we can say that the system stability get improved and the system becomes more faster. So system 2 is more faster than the system 1, and that is the effect of addition of 0 to the open loop transfer function. So if we add the 0 to the open loop transfer function, system stability increases, system becomes more faster and more stable. You can try this second example in MATLAB on your own. But before switching towards the next slide, we can consider the simulation of the first example that we have discussed just before this slide. So let me switch to the MATLAB first. So here we are having a MATLAB editor in front of me. I have written a small code for simulating the effect of addition of 0 to the original system. So again, from line number 4 to line number 7, there is a MATLAB initialization. Then after that, I have just entered the original system with transfer function that we have discussed, that is k times 1 upon s into s plus 1. So line number 10 is for system 1 is equal to transfer function 1 upon s into s plus 1. So that is inserted in a MATLAB in terms of the line number 10 as a variable system 1 and by using the transfer function command. Similarly, the system 2 with added 0, that is at -3. So my transfer function was g of s is equal to k into s plus 3 upon s into s plus 1. So that is entered into the MATLAB by using this transfer function command. So I am having a system without 0 and system with 0. So if we plot the root locus of these two systems by using the rlocus command in MATLAB, so the original system's root locus is in blue color and the modified system's root locus is in green color. Again, we have to observe the effect of addition of 0 on the closed loop behavior of the system. So for that purpose, we have considered the unity feedback system. So h is equal to 1 and we just plotted the closed loop step response of the original system as well as the modified system, that is system 1 without 0 and system 2 with 0 at s is equal to -3, and the parameters are recorded by using the step info command. So let me run the code first. So just run. So it is observed that the MATLAB is busy right now in order to give the simulation results. So once the execution is complete, we have this window in front of us. In terms of numerical values, we can observe our results in command window that we know. So in system 1, or you may say in command window, the system 1 has a transfer function 1 upon s square plus s, that is nothing but k times 1 upon s into s plus 1, and the system 2, that is k times s plus 3 upon s into s plus 1. So all these two systems, that is system 1 and system 2, are of second order, and for this second order system, if we consider the figure 1, it indicates the root locus, or you may say the root locus plot for system 1 and system 2 plotted together. So this blue color, it indicates the root locus of system 1, and this green color dotted circles and the straight line that is on the negative real axis, it is observed that the root locus of the second system, it pulled towards the left hand side. So here this root locus travels towards the left hand side, and the blue color plot is just closer to the imaginary axis. So this root locus of the original system is more closer to the imaginary axis, and the root locus of the modified system is more away from the imaginary axis. So here we may say that the root locus pulled towards the left hand side. Now if the root locus pulled towards the left hand side, what will happen to the closed loop step response? That can be observed in terms of figure 2. So let me maximize this figure. So here it is observed that there are two color, one is the blue color plot and another one is the green color plot. So blue color plot is for system 1, that is for the original system. So here it is observed that for original system I am having near about 16% of overshoot, and it will take more than 10 seconds to get settled down. On the other hand, I may say my second system, that is a system with green color plot, it is observed that the overshoot is less as compared to the blue color plot. So here it is about 14% of overshoot is there, and the corresponding peak time is about 1.75 seconds. Then there is certain undershoot, and again the system will take near about 5.43 seconds to get settled down. So the settling time of second system is less as compared to the settling time of first system. that is, here you may say the settling time of first system is about 9.62 seconds, and for the first system, as it is 9.62 seconds, for second system it is 5.57 seconds. So here I may say that the system 2 is more stable than the system 1, or the relative stability of system 2 is more as compared to the system 1. So this is the effect of addition of open loop zeros to the system's transfer function. So these parameters what we have observed on a figure file are just given in terms of numerical values. So for first system or system 1, the rise time is 1.63 second. For system 2 it is 0.83. For first system the settling time is about 8 seconds. Here it is about 3 seconds. So there is a huge improvement in terms of settling time. And in terms of overshoot also, for first system there is overshoot about 16.2929, and for second system it is 13.6818. So there is an improvement in the transient response of the system as we add the open loop zero. So these effects are well observed in terms of MATLAB results. Now let me switch towards the presentation. Okay, so you can try out for this one more example in MATLAB. So here, if we consider the original system, that is k upon s into s plus 1 s plus 2, we are having this root locus. So it is observed that the root locus is having 3 branches. As it is a third order system, there are 3 branches. The blue color branch starts at open loop pole at origin. It travels towards the breakaway point and just travels towards the infinity by crossing the imaginary axis into the first quadrant. In the same way, the second branch of the root locus starts at -1, come towards the breakaway point and travels towards the infinity in the fourth quadrant by crossing the imaginary axis. And this red color plot is just real axis tends towards the infinity, starts at s is equal to -2. So for this original system, my root locus is enters into the unstable region. But if I add the 0 at -3, the modified system becomes g of s is equal to k into s plus 3 upon s into s plus 1 s plus 2. And if you observe the root locus right now, again it has a 3 branches, but the root locus is just pulled towards the left hand side. So if I observe the root locus, it is observed that the root locus is just passing towards infinity but parallel to the imaginary axis, and there is no crossover occurs about the imaginary axis. So this is the highly stable system, you can say, as compared to the root locus which is shown in first figure. So here you can observe this simulation result in MATLAB, and you can try it out for the unit step response in closed loop. So here I may say there is a effect of addition of 0 onto the root locus of the original system. In terms of, you may say the addition of 0 to the open loop transfer function has the effect of pulling the root locus to the left half of the S plane, which is a stable plane. It will increase the system's stability and it will speed up the settling time of the response. So these are the few references. Thank you for the listening.